a line of connection between you and God. So they need to be always in consecration, not on flatbush hearing the bad word of Bishop. Can I just get a few minutes? I want to say this to you. Have you ever hear somebody curse? Or maybe you're so holy you don't want nobody to know. And hours after that, the curse word. I got a witness. Or somewhat. Tell them don't cash you out. Me too. So the Bible said the believer who prays for you should always be in the house. That's his portion. I feel something. That's his work. As a matter of fact, God said he shouldn't even rent an apartment and live with other people who curse and have all kind of music upstairs and downstairs. He should have a city called the city of praise. Whoa! Everybody there is a prayer warrior. Whoa! So when you come to church and the priest say bring your oblation and you're walking up like the priest Jesus, he can say to you, show yourself to the earthly priest. And because the priests of heaven speak, the 10 men who turn around and Jesus, the true high priest, was so full of power that all 10 lepers, they proved it. Can I say prove it? They proved God that the words of Jesus is not the priest. They haven't gone to the temple yet. It's upon their obedience. Every one of them was. My God, my obedience. That's the word. In the days of the prophet Haggai, he has a similar problem. The people not supporting the work the way they used to. God gave Haggai a word to the people. Yes. Haggai 1:2. Yes. Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, saying, this people say, the time is not come, the time that the house of the Lord to be built. Then came the word of the Lord by Haggai, saying, I want to ask you a question. Is it time for you, or you, to dwell in your well-polished house? And this house, I say, when you get into the land, I am going to give you a house, and my name is going to be there. And you are trying to do your own thing. And this house have a need. Now therefore, verse 5, thus said the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Yes, sir. Come on, somebody here tonight. Yes, consider your ways. Yes, you think it was the devil, or you think it is the fertilizer or the manure, while your crop is not producing. Haggai 1:6, you have sown much. I'm tired of putting in so much, Bishop. That's right. And it looks like not much coming in. That's right. I'm going to have to check what's going on. God said, you sow much. 2 jobs. Tired until you begin to miss the service of God. But you still don't have enough. Oh, God. When you finally come to the house, they have to wake you up. And you still don't have anything to show. You may want to change that and get ready to prove God. He said you put on the best clothes. I don't want to go too deep in that. But God said, I will make you buy the best. Nothing from bodies, Macy's or what? Tell us where you go, brother. I like his spirit. He's very quick. You can't catch the man of God. Come on, brothers and sisters, give God a praise. God said, I will make you buy the best. And you stand before the mirror looking so good. And still when you go in public, nobody recognizes you. It's not that you're not looking good. It's just because God pulled that recognition out. You even turn around and dance a little and nobody recognizes you. Sometimes have you ever seen people literally have to say, you like mate? Yes, because you didn't say anything else. I wish I have time. Let's. He said, you put on the best, but you're still not warm. And who said that? I think you're from Jamaica. You still not say one. And he that earned wages, as if they put it into a bag with holes. Thus said the Lord. Consider your way. Let's get on tonight. You look for much, you come to little. And when you brought it home, not Satan. Pray for me because Satan is on my back. God said, you're lying on the devil in this one. God said, I, God, blow upon it. Why did I do it? Said the Lord of hosts, because of my house that is waste. And you run every man into his own house. The next time we call for a prayer meeting or a fast to build a church, you run to, not run away. God is watching every activity. It's not only money. It's the sacrifice of your time. It's the sacrifice of your energy. I am tired, weak, but I'm going to make a living. Oh, I said, I'm going to make a living sacrifice. And while nobody may say, it's all right, good to see you, God who sits in the heavens, He sees me. And He's not unrighteous to forget your work of labor and love. Your theme, Malachi 3:10, bringing all the tithes into the storehouse. Recorded here because there was a cry from the prophet Malachi. Because the practice stopped, people began to neglect God's words. And God told Malachi to call, amen, a solemn assembly. And that he should proclaim to them that in as much as they stop supporting the work and stop giving according to the instructions, I'm going to hold back on the blessing. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody gonna bless you if God hold back the blessing. Yeah, you may look like you're getting blessed for a while, but everything soon come to a crash. Because if God don't bless you, man can bless you. Because all good gifts and all perfect gifts come from above. They come from God. So when man is trying to help you, you got to look in your life. If you know that you're depriving the worship service of the blessing required from you, you got to check yourself and God said to Malachi, tell them even from the day of your father, Malachi 3:7, you're gone away from me, mine ordinances, and I've not kept them. Return, and I, somebody say return, return, return. This is the time, the pastor said, to return and prove God.
No.
Time to prove me now.
And I will return. What God is saying, I literally withdrew my hand of blessing. I literally removed my favor. But if you come back tonight, God likened this to robbery. A person who deprived the sanctuary of the various offerings that is required. He said, will a man rob God? In verse 8. Yet you have robbed me. But they are saying, wherein have we robbed thee? And God said, let me make it plain, in tithes and in offering. You are cursed, for you robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes. Bring ye all the tithes that you have home. Deuteronomy 12 said, the tithes should not be eaten at home in your house. It is your test. Go back and read it. A man should not eat the tithe in his house. The problem that you can have for eating the tithes at home, it would be better to God you sacrifice your needs and bring it all to the house of God.
That's the word. My God. Sacrifice. Come on. Hallelujah.
Hey, hey. That there may be meat and prove me no, say the Lord of hosts. If I will not open,
I will open.
open, open, and pour you out, not trickle out, not drop out, pour. And then I will rebuke. I said I will rebuke. Lord, I confess I've been devoured. All my wages, I put everything in the... But it looked like the more I put in, the less it becomes. One sickness. I have a sister in our church. I make mention of her today. 2 weeks ago, she came to me in the office and she said, Pastor, look at this. My procedure in the hospital, the bill came for $150,000. $141,000 and some change. 149. She prayed. How many know what prayer can do? And God wants this to be such an evidence of his favor that God allowed them to send both the previous bill and the latter bill on the same sheet. Up here, it said, the bill that was, this is not 20 years ago, now. When do we want to prove God? Now. Below the 149 is about 2,000 plus. The plus is not 900, just 2,000, and as they would say, mash.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
From 149.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about somebody who never stopped, even when she's not well, the tithe is coming. You can tell the landlord, come. Hey! For in the time of need, I can reduce your bill.
Hey! Hallelujah.
Can I give you one more example of how God can reduce?
Yes, sir.
I went to buy a house, 700 and something $1,000. Oh, not now. That's cheap now. And the neighbor said to me, you know what? One time they left and they were going out so fast that they left the front door open. And all I did is go over there and ensure that everything is fine. I call the authorities because they have security, make sure everything is well. And at the time when we were planning of how much, they took off $125,000 as a result of that little favor. Somebody need to listen to me. Are you wondering how God worked favor? I could give you more testimony, but you might not believe some of them. When it's too late, they don't believe everything. You think we just say it because it's password. I wish I had. Come on, somebody. I want the people of God to believe that the Lord promised to pour out and